Hey guys, what's up? It's DLT-27 here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. This is something I wanted to try. I recently purchased the game Star Wars Battlefront, and I wanted to do a comparison of heavy blaster guns in the game right now. So we're gonna find out which gun is the best heavy blaster out of the DLT-19, RT-97C, and the T-21. Let's get into it. So the way I wanted to kind of set this up is I wanted to be putting gameplay of the gun that we're talking about in the background, and then I will be talking about the gun and putting its statistics on the screen as we talk. So before we start comparing them, let's just talk about the DLT-19 real fast. The damage rate on the DLT-19 is not a phenomenal amount of damage, but it's pretty small, but the rate of fire equals it out because the rate of fire almost fills up the entire bar, so it has a really fast rate of fire. And then we get to the range. The range is a little bit past halfway, so it's really good up close because of its rate of fire, and if it's far range, well, it's gonna be good at a medium distance, I would say. And then its cooling power is really fast, so that's a big advantage. When running around the map, you can just start spraying people and it'll cool really fast. The RT-97C is a versatile heavy blaster fitted with optics to allow use at long range. So the damage is just slightly better than the DLT-19. It's just a little bit before halfway. It's right in between like 0 and halfway almost. But then again, the rate of fire is exactly the same as the DL-19, so it has a very fast rate of fire. It has farther range than the DLT-19, and it's a little bit past the midpoint, just a little bit past it. And then it has the same exact cooling power as the DL-19. So if you're comparing the DL-19 to the RT-97C, it's a no-doubter to go with the RT-97C because everything, the rate of fire and the cooling power are the exact same, which is outstanding. The cooling power and rate of fire are really good. And then it has more damage and more range, so you can do more damage, plus you can shoot farther. So, I mean, if you're deciding whether or not to choose between these two guns, then I would for sure go with the RT-97C. Because when you choose this gun, you will get more range and damage out of it compared to the DLT-19. Now let's talk about the T-21. The T-21 is a robust heavy blaster that delivers massive damage at long ranges. Its only drawback is its slow rate of fire and lack of optics. The damage on the T-21 is outstanding. It is almost all the way up. It almost fills up the entire bar. It has just a little bit space left, meaning it's gonna deal a lot of damage. The rate of fire, as I said, is very slow, but the range is pretty much the same. Yeah, the range is the same as the RT-97C. So with these two guns, you're gonna get more damage out of the T-21, but the rate of fire is really bad, and the cooling power also isn't very good. It's about halfway to the halfway mark of the bar, so it's not the best at cooling power or rate of fire, but the range and the damage is still there. Now the question is, do you choose the RT-97C or the T-21? Well, that's depending on what type of player you are. If you're more of, I guess, you like to play defense and you like to shoot long range and like kind of snipe, I guess you would say, then I would go with the T-21 because it's, I think, a 2 or 3 shot weapon and it's got lots of range. So with the range on it, you can stay back, hold your fort down, and just start picking off people as they run by. But if you like to play defense and also offense, then I would go with the RT-97C because you get a decent amount of damage done. You got a nice rate of fire, so you don't have to really worry about like how fast you're shooting. You're gonna just start spraying them down. And the cooling power and range are really good because you can cool down faster so that you can shoot more, and you get range on it so you don't have to be super close like you would have to be with the DLT-19. Right now, I want you guys to comment which gun you think is the best. We're only talking about heavy blasters. We're only talking about the DLT-19, the RT-97C, and the T-21. Those are the only 3 guns that are categorized in heavy blaster. Now, when more guns come out in future updates, I would definitely add them. I want you to comment which heavy blaster you think is the best and give a reason why. In my opinion, I believe that if you're going to use a heavy blaster, I would definitely use the RT-97C. That is, if you're being mobile. Because if you're being mobile, the T-21 isn't, I guess, the best thing to use. I guess you could still use it if you're really fast. Like, you have really good reaction timing and skills. But if you're going to choose between the DLT-19 and the RT-97C, then I would go with the RT-97C because it is better. I mean, there's no question about it. It has more damage, more range, the same rate of fire, and better cooling, or the same cooling power. I can't choose a winner, but it's definitely between the RT-97C and the T-21. Comment below what gun you think is the best. Also comment which guns you would like to see me do next. I'm either going to just do 2 guns that you guys choose, or I will do another category like this. For example, the other categories are blaster pistol, blaster rifle, shock blaster, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, targeting rifle too. Comment either a category or a gun or 2 guns. I want to do like heroes versus like villains. Like I want to like compare Darth Vader to Luke Skywalker. Like I want to do more with this game, just like I'm kind of doing with Madden. I'm sorry if you don't like Star Wars, but this is something I wanted to try out. So let me know what you think. Yes, so thank you for watching. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what us to do next, guys. I'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye.
Yeah, I ain't here for the money, though I'm about to make a change. Freedom for the ones who never gotta say, yeah, I did it all for you, and you can see it's coming true. On the pursuit, rocking the same shoes. Every second in session is an incredible blessing. Too many ladies undressing, I got no time to be messing around. Ain't dreaming, I'm awake. Hard to stay real when they glare.